Om Sri Lakshmi Narasimhaya Namaha. Ishavasya Upanishad. Om, that is full, this is full, for from the full indeed arises. When the full is taken from the full, what remains is full indeed. Om, peace, peace, peace. 1. Om, all this should be covered by the Lord. Whatsoever moves on the earth, by such a renunciation protect thyself. Covet not the wealth of others. 2. By performing karma in this world, as enjoined by the scriptures, should one earn to live 100 years. Thus, action does not bind thee, the doer. There is no other way than this. 3. Those world of asuras, that is demons, are enshrouded by blinding gloom. Those who are the slayers of the self go to them after death. 4. Unmoving, it is one, faster than the mind. The senses cannot reach it, for it proceeds ahead. Remaining static, it overtakes other than run. On account of its presence, Matar Shiva, the wind, conducts the activities of beings. 5. It moves not, it is far, it is near, it is within all, it is without all. 6. He who perceives all beings in the self alone and the self in all beings does not entertain any hatred on account of that perception. 7. When a man realizes that all beings are but the self, what delusion is there, what grief to that perceiver of oneness? 8. That self is all pervading, radiant, bodiless, soreless, without sinews, pure, untainted by sin, the all-sheer, the Lord of the mind, transcendent and self-existent. That self did allot in proper order to the eternal Prajapatis, known as Samvalsara years, their duties. Samvalsara, that is the year, their duties. 9. Those who worship avidya, that is karma born of ignorance, go to pitch darkness, but to the greater darkness than this go to those who are devoted to vidya, knowledge of the devatas. 10. Different indeed they say is the result attained by vidya, and different indeed they say is the result attained by avidya. Thus have we heard from the wise who had explained it to us. 11. He who knows both vidya and avidya together transcends mortality towards avidya and reaches immortality through vidya. 12. To pitch darkness they go who worship the unmanifested, that is Prakriti. To a greater darkness than this go to those who are devoted to manifested, Hiranyagarbha. 13. Different indeed they say is the result attained by the worship of the manifested, and different indeed they say is the result attained by the worship of unmanifested. Thus have we heard from the wise who had explained it to us. 14. He who knows both the unmanifested and destructible, that is Hiranyagarbha, together, transcends death by the worship of the destructible and attains immortality by the worship of the unmanifested. 15. The face of the truth, that is Purusha, in the solar orb is veiled by the bright vessel. Mayest thou unveil it, O sun, so as to be pursued by me whose dharma is truth. 16th, O nourisher, pilgrim of the solitude, controller, absorber of all rasas, offspring of Prajapati, cast away thy rays, gather them up and give up thy radiating brilliance. That form of thine, most graceful, I may behold. He, the Purusha, in the solar orb I am. 17. Let my vital air, prana, now attain the immortal air, all-pervading self. Then, let this body be reduced to ashes. Om, O mind, remember that which has been done. O mind, remember that which has been done. 18. O fire, O Deva, knower of all our actions, or all our knowledge, lead us by the good path for enjoying the fruits of action. Liberate us from our deceitful sins. We offer thee even more our words of adoration. Om, that is full, this is full, for from the full indeed arises. When the full is taken from the full, what remains is full indeed. Om, peace, peace, peace. Here ends the Ishavasya Upanishad as contained in the Shukla Yajurveda. Mantrahina, Kriyahina, Bhaktihina, Kshamapate. Om Sri Krishnarpadamastu.